Welcome, family and friends. We've been invited here this evening. We've been invited here this evening to witness and celebrate the uniting of Claire and Stephen in marriage. Before we begin, Claire and Stephen have asked us to take a moment to remember family members that have passed on and those that have been unable to join us here today. Stephen and Claire have asked us to recite several readings, showing us where their hearts are at this moment this evening. Stephen, David Stoffer, if you join us.
Carry your heart with me, carry it in my heart. I am never without it. Anywhere I go, you go, my dear. And whatever is done by only me is your doing, my darling. I fear no fate, for you are my fate, my sweet. I want no world, for beautiful you are my world, my true. And it's you are whatever a moon has always meant, and whatever a sun will always sing is you. Here's the deepest secret nobody knows. Here's the root of the root, and the blood of the blood, and the sky of the sky, of a tree called love, which grows higher than soul can hope or mind can hide. And this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart, carry it in my heart.
Blessings for a Marriage by James Dillett Freeman. May your marriage bring you all the most exquisite excitements a marriage should bring. It may life grant you also patience, tolerance, and understanding. May you always need one another, not so much to fill your emptiness as to help you know how to fill your own fullness. A mountain needs a valley to be completed. The valley does not make the mountain less, but more. The valley is more a valley because it has a mountain towering over it. So let it be with you and with you. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you entice one another, but not compel one another. May you embrace one another, but not outcircle one another. May you succeed in all the important ways with one another, and not fail in the little graces. May you look for things to praise and say, I love you. And take no notice of the small faults. If you have quarrels that push you apart, may both of you hope to have the good sense enough to take the first step back. May you enter into the mystery, which is the awareness of one another's presence, no more physical than spiritual, warm and near, when you are side by side, and warm and near where you are in separate rooms or even distant cities. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it in loving one another.
The art of a good marriage. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things become the big things. It's never too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It's never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking each other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue through the years. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together, facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that encompasses the entire family. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation, demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not looking for perfection in each other. It is cultivating flexibility, patience, and a sense of humor. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow old. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which each can grow old together. It is establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, dependence is mutual, the obligation is reciprocal. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. Okay, Claire and Stephen, would you like to recite your vows?
Do you want to go first? I love you.
So we can move this up here.
I love you, baby.
You are my partner. My equal and my love. The one who motivates me to rise up when I need to, helps me calm down when I'm overwhelmed, and makes me laugh when it's ever possible, which is every moment. We have gone through some of the worst moments a life can see. It has not been an easy 4 years, to say the least. But this year has been the best year. The best of all years, and I know for a fact that although it seems like this year can't be beat, it will be. This year I truly found our love beyond just infatuation. One of the things that I love and respect most about you is that you always strive to be the best possible version of yourself. And you always push me to do the same. There is always more to learn about, more that can be done, and more adventures that can be taken. Every day I love you more and the beauty that you bring to this world. If you keep making me laugh the way you do, I will be the happiest woman in the world. I love you.
I don't know how I'm going to follow with that. But I'll try. All right. Claire, I have to say, over 4 years ago, I had no idea I'd be marrying some girl I met on the internet. I remember staying up late talking to you on the phone about our life goals and plans. Look at us now. We've accomplished so many goals even after being through so much turmoil. You've held me up through the worst times of my life, and I don't know what I would have done without you. You are my best friend, Claire, and this is what I can promise you. I promise to be your lover, your best friend, and your shoulder to cry on. I promise to take the time to listen and be patient. I promise to always be your gym buddy and your personal chef. I promise to keep you safe and warm, no matter where our life adventures take us. Finally, I promise to make each day an opportunity to make you laugh until you cry, and to love you for who you are, no matter what. I almost messed up there.
Oh my goodness.
That was harder.
All right. I'm ready.
I don't have any more tissues.
Are we ready to exchange our vows
We
and
are.
make this a real deal here, huh? Okay, Alex, you want to join us?
Thanks, buddy. I like this.
Okay. Do you, Stephen Charles Osvadics Jr., take Claire McLean Murphy as your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Okay, no.
It was quiet for a second.
Okay. Do you, Claire McLean Murphy, take Stephen Osvadics Jr. as your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
By the power vested in me by the state of Maryland, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You make us the bride.
I love you, baby. We did it.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and family and friends, I'd like to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Stephen Osvadics Jr.